Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hitch. Miami, Florida is one of the popular vacation cities in the U.S. that has the most diverse population. However, being a tourist destination, it is not as safe as it ought to be. The exciting and fun attractions of the city come accompanied by high crime rates. Today, we are going to be talking about 10 worst neighborhoods you don't want to be in Miami. Make sure you stay until number 1 as you don't want to miss this unique topic. 10 worst neighborhoods you don't want to be in Miami. Let's get started. Number 10, West Flagler. This neighborhood of 49,734 inhabitants has within it petty crimes and bad vibes. Residents frequently complain about vagrants and con artists surrounding corners at sunset. Gladly, violent crimes are 49% lower than the national average. Nighttime comes with safety issues, so you are likely to be a potentially mugged victim if you walk around, especially by yourself. If you choose to take a chance, statistically, you have a 1 in 63 chance. Number 9, South Coconut Grove. An upscale area in Miami-Dade having a population of 7,956 inhabitants, crime has gone downhill since the reduction in 2015, and yearly there's been fewer crimes reported. The overall crime rate in this neighborhood is 18% below the national average. This lessens a resident's chance of being a crime victim to 1 in 48. This neighborhood enjoys more safety than others as officers are seen patrolling 24/7. Visitors seem to enjoy the Sonesta and Ritz-Carlton, 2 hotels with high security. While the majority of this neighborhood is safe, there are areas like Grand Avenue, which is a dangerous place to be guarded on. Number 8, Upper East Side. This is one of Miami's neighborhoods to avoid. For an area with the smallest population numbers in Miami, 8,000 inhabitants, Upper East Side has an unusual crime rate, being that it is on a high side. Though the crime reports for this neighborhood are on thefts and petty crimes, they make up 90% of the 5,379 total crimes registered. There was a decrease in crime over the years by 18%, but overall, crime rates are 108% higher than the national average. To see around the neighborhood, it's best to avoid the metro rails or buses and go for taxis, Lyft, or Uber. This is to limit your chances of being mugged. Number 7, Little Havana. Mostly dominated by the Latino community and music, Little Havana has approximately 57,000 people, one of the largest neighborhoods in Miami. The crime in this neighborhood is very minimal, and it's not considered dangerous. Few alleys are run down and undesirable, with mobs ready for petty crimes. The areas that are less seen as dangerous are Southwest 8th Street and northwest of 22nd Avenue. Beyond these areas are seedy, and it's best if you don't walk by yourself at night. The total crime that happens is 2,546 per 100,000 people. And to be a crime victim is about 1 in 40 chances. Number 6, Wynwood. The neighborhood with the highest concentration of art, street art especially, Wynwood, has undergone significant changes over the years, which still haven't detoured the neighborhood into a volatile one. With a population of 7,923 and 626 total crimes per 10,000 residents, Wynwood is still not one of the safest neighborhoods in Miami. The frequent crimes committed are petty crimes and the occasional mugging. Bus transits rarely cause upheavals, and they are relatively safe. Suppose you keep your cash and your mind in check. The chances of being a crime victim here are 1 in 16. What is especially interesting about this neighborhood is Wynwood Walls, the street art museum that consolidates artwork from international and local artists. Though you don't get to see police officers often in this neighborhood, there isn't a lot of grave crimes either. It's safe for visitors and ladies to walk around at day or night, but with caution. Number 5, Alapata. Alapata is one of Miami's oldest and poorest neighborhoods located north of downtown Miami. It has a total of about 48,000 residents who believe the crime in the area is almost tolerable. Suppose you don't mind petty thefts now and again. The crime rates are reportedly 43% greater than the national average. The glaringly sketchy areas are north of 20th Street, east of 9th Avenue, and Brownsville. Bus transits might be safe, but that's if you exercise caution against pickpockets. At night, it's best to walk in groups or avoid late nights walking while around here. Generally, residents in Alapata have a 1 in 28 chance of being a crime victim. Number 4, downtown. An otherwise safe neighborhood, but with absolute cases of vandalism and car thefts, is downtown. Of 6,658 total crimes, property crimes make up 87%. Although violent crimes statistically are 125% greater than the national average. This neighborhood has a population of 30,065 inhabitants. For tourists or newbies, daytime happens to be the best safe time to explore downtown. This should be particularly around Bayside, Maybrickle Village, and typically the eastern portions of downtown. Wandering on foot around at night is kicked against due to safety precautions. In downtown Miami, you have a 1 in 16 chance of being a crime victim. Number 3, Model City or Liberty City. Of the neighborhoods in Miami with a bad reputation, Model City tops the list. Model City is quite a densely populated ghetto city. It has a population of 25,023 people. It is a neighborhood in North Miami referred to as Miami's most dangerous and most impoverished community. Violent mass shootings are frequent and regular. 15.03 total crimes occur daily for every 100,000 residents, and very rarely will you spot a patrolling police officer. In Model City, your chances of being a crime victim are 1 in 19. So dangerous this neighborhood is that jaywalking is hugely advised against, especially for females. This neighborhood should be on the list of places to avoid in Miami. Number 2, Overtown. In the late 90s and early 2000s, this neighborhood had intact its bad criminal reputation. Currently, the total crime is 11,198 per 100,000 people, and the crime rate is 334% greater than the national average. It was one of the worst neighborhoods in Miami. Still present in this neighborhood are organized crime, gun violence, robbery, and cultural mobs. Also, the neighborhood is nonchalantly run by thugs in Miami ghetto. It has so much drug activity, it could be referred to as a drug supermarket. The part of Overtown between Dauphin and Northwest 20th before Wynwood has the most drug addicts moving around. Residents report on dangers at night, with alleys crowded with these drug users, and then the counterpart, illegal gun users. Sadly, police officers are hardly active, even with the presence of a major police station in the area. Your chance of being a crime victim in this neighborhood is so high, it is 1 in 9. Walking at night is dangerous and sternly discouraged for anyone. Number 1, Little Haiti. Also known as Lemon City, Little Haiti wedges between Wynwood and downtown Miami and home to 33,229 people. Though the safe areas in these neighborhoods exceed the dangerous ones, they are still to be wary of. Daytime movements are without suspicions, but west of Biscayne and Northeast 4th Street ring wrong bells at night. Frankly, residents believe the more west you go, the worse the danger becomes. Little Haiti has a total of 3,820 crimes per 100,000 residents, but it is quite safer than 28% of other Florida cities. While you are here, go ahead and click one of these 2 videos on your screen. See you there!